Hello Aquarius, welcome to the space, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope this time finds you well. Well Aquarius, for those of you who are new here and don't know me, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, and my channel is WoW Oracle. And for those of you Aquas returning, thank you so much for all your continued love and support, and thank you so much for being here with me once again. Alright Aquarius, well today I am here to connect with you to do your energy reading for the week of October 4th through October 10th, 2020. Now, although these readings are time-stamped, know that energy is not linear, it is fluid. So whenever you find yourself watching this reading, there should be a message in there for you. Now also remember, these are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Also, Aqua, if you're here watching your sun sign and you're not finding your message, go ahead and check out your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs. You may find your message in those placements. And if at that point, Aquas, you're not finding your message with me, we do have two options. You can either come back next week, and I'll have a whole new set of messages for you, or you can feel free to check out one of the other beautiful readers out there on YouTube. I do support them all. Alright, so Capricorn, given that said, let's go ahead and get right into your reading. We're going to start off with some oracle cards, then we'll move into the tarot, then we'll get some extra messages from Spirit before we close out for the week. But first and foremost, we're going to be tapping into the energy of Spirit through the Spirit Animal Oracle cards to get you out 3 messages for your reading. So give me one moment while I tap into that energy. Alright, Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of October 4th to October 10th, or whenever Aquarius finds himself watching this reading. What messages do you have for my beautiful Aquas? Alright Aquarius, so the first oracle message coming out for you this week is Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. Now what this tells me is that this week you have a lot of loving spiritual energy all around you. Your spiritual team, heavenly and human, are drawing close to you at this time to help to guide you through the next steps in your life. They are laying out the plan in front of you so you can better understand how you are meant to move forward. You are at this time supposed to zoom out and see things through the eyes of a hawk, gaining a better perspective, being able to look at the bigger picture in your life, and better understanding how things work, how things are moving, where things are going, and possibly even where things will end up. I feel like this week you are seeing through the eyes of Spirit. You are seeing beyond the veil. And that is helping you to gain a better understanding of all the situations that you are enduring at this time. Now, with the 32, that tells me that there's growth here. It tells me that there's an achievement of goals because you've decided, you have made a choice to progress forward in your life. You have chosen a certain direction and now you're moving in that direction. So Spirit wants to uplift you. Spirit wants to propel you forward in that choice you've made. So you need to give yourself more. You need to give more of your energy into that situation and allow Spirit to push you. Allow Spirit to support you and allow Spirit to help you. Spirit wants to create a partnership with you this week. They want you to overcome instability. They want you to overcome challenge. They want you to overcome conflict. So they're helping you to change. They're helping you to change, to become something better, to become something more. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, your second oracle message coming out for the week is Brown Bear Spirit. Take time out. Now what this tells me is that you need to take time out to connect back with yourself, to become centered once again, to bring back a sense of serenity and calmness and hope and beauty back to your life. Now if you look at this card, his heart chakra is being uplifted. There's a need for love in all the situations in your life, but you have to take a breath. You have to take out some time for yourself to recover, to rejuvenate, to replenish, to renew. You have been giving a lot of your energy into different areas of your life, and now that you have chosen which direction you want to move in, it's time for you to take that time out to release all the other situations and then begin to bring all of your focus back in, reclaiming all of your power and putting it towards one thing, one area. You are meant to focus on only one thing at this time. Now, I don't mean that you can't take care of your responsibilities. I don't mean that you can't take care of the little things in your life, but as far as the bigger picture goes, as far as your prosperity, as far as your abundance, as far as your spiritual growth, there's one path you are meant to walk along. And I think you've decided which that path is going to be, and now it's time for you to give more of yourself to that path. It is time for you to attain more energy because you are nearing a completion of a cycle here. You are nearing a completion of a cycle from something that was before, something that was past, something that happened. And you're overcoming that. You're overcoming that. And you need to take time out to rest, to replenish, and to rejuvenate. So spend some time with yourself this week. Spend some time in meditation, in contemplation. Reflect upon the things that have happened in your life. I think that's going to help you to better understand where it is you're going. That's going to help you to better understand what path is meant for you. And then once you decide that path, allow Spirit to be your guide. Allow Spirit to support you along that path. Now, your third oracle message coming out for this week is Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. Yeah. Everything in your life has happened for a reason. Every person, every situation, every job, every withdrawal, every adversity, every disagreement, it was all there for a reason. All the loving relationships, the relationships that didn't work out, the people that came in and out of your life, there was growth there. There were lessons there. Nothing has been wasted. You have taken what you needed. You have gathered what you needed from every situation in your life, and that has brought you to where you are today. That has brought you to your current state. That has brought you to your present moment in time. Now, if you feel like it is not where you want to be, there are choices that still need to be made. Spirit's telling me that there are still some choices that you need to make. There are still some situations you need to break away from. Now, for those of you people who feel like you are where you need to be, know that that is because you have put in the work. Know that that is because you have given of yourself and you have grown from every situation and you have taken that knowledge and you have turned it into wisdom. And now you're integrating it into your everyday life. And I think that you're coming to understand that nothing was wasted, that everything has happened for a reason. There are no coincidences, only God incidences. You see what I'm saying? There's only divine timing. There's only divine reason. Nothing happens without a purpose. There is cause and effect in every area of our life. And this week, I believe you are beginning to understand that. You're seeing the truth in that. And that's beautiful. Because once you can understand that everything happens for a reason, you don't have to worry so much. You can then begin to release the worry about what might happen, because you know, even if something bad happens, there was a reason for it. And when something good happens, there was a reason for it. And when something walks away from you, there was a reason for it. That you are guided, you are protected, and you are secure. Now, with the 63, we do have another 9 here. So you really are fulfilling something new into your life. You're attaining some new sense of knowledge, some new sense of wisdom. You're gaining some sort of insight that is helping you to understand the path that lies ahead. There's also cooperation and harmony and adjustment here. You're beginning to make the adjustments necessary in your life to move towards growth, to move towards happiness. Okay, Aquarius? But now what we're going to do is we're actually going to relieve these 2 cards. And we're going to dive deeper into what Spirit's talking about with the Hawk Spirit by reading the description from the book. So give me one moment while I pull that up. All right. We have Hawk Spirit, number 32. Let Spirit be your guide. Now, Aquarius, this says, flying high above the landscape, the hawk sees both the big picture and the small details, observes the rain and the pond as well as the cloud, and doesn't miss anything. When Hawk Spirit arrives, you are called to pay close attention to messages from Spirit that can appear anywhere in any form. Listen to your intuition and keep your eyes open for synchronicities, the meaningful coincidences. Hawk Spirit asks you not to dismiss the signs that Spirit is sending to guide you. Lately, have you been hearing the same word or song or coming across the same symbol here, there, and in the strangest places? Perhaps you hear a song on the radio with just the right lyric pertaining to your quarry. Or you begin to notice uncanny billboards, license plates, or other places where repetitive numbers or words show up for you to notice. Pay attention to the animals that appear for you and connect with their symbolism. Spirit wants to communicate and reaches out again and again. When Hawk Spirit appears, it is a sign to listen. So this week, trust your intuition. Trust in the symbols. Trust in the synchronicities They are leading you in the right direction. They are helping you to make the proper choices that are meant for you. Okay, Aquarius? Wow, what beautiful oracle messages. But now we're actually going to move forward in your reading. And we're going to pull some guidance cards to see what energies can help to keep you grounded. And we're going to pull some guidance cards to see what energies can help you be more open. Now, to do that, I will be using the Starseed Oracle. So give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what messages do you have for Aquarius? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the week of October 4th through October 10th, or whenever Aquarius will find themselves watching this video. What messages do you have for my beautiful aquas? What energies can help to keep them grounded? What energies can help them to be more open? All right. So, Spirit, what energies can help to keep my aquas grounded? What energies can help to keep my aquas grounded? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right. We do have 2 cards coming out for you today, aquas. First card coming out is the 7 Star Sisters, Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Life, Expression. So you need to express yourself this week. There's a need for you to be authentic. There's a need for you to speak your truth, to fight for what is important to you. You're tapping into the tapestry of life and you're seeing the choices that you need to make. And I feel that there are areas in your life that you need to stand up and fight for yourself. And you're understanding those areas and you're understanding those fights and you're understanding how to fight them. Not coming at it with aggression, but coming at it with sureness, stability, and structure. Something new is also being birthed into your life this week. Now your second card to come out is Weight of the World. Boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. So see, that's what's happening here. You are now only going towards your truth. For what's true to you, not what's true to others. And because of that, you're making the boundaries necessary in your life and you're beginning to let go of those lower vibrations, of those people, those situations that were putting more of their energy onto you rather than allowing your energy to be the star of the show. Know that you no longer have to carry on to this energy. So to remain grounded this week, create some boundaries in your life, in your relationships, in the situations in your life, in your job, and also begin to birth new things and express yourself. Okay, Aquarius? But now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at the energies to help you be more open. So, Spirit, what are the energies to help keep my aquas open? What are the energies to help keep my aquas open? What are the energies to help keep my aquas open? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, Aquarius, we do have just 1 card coming out for you today. And that card is Water Your Garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Yes, like the brown spirit said, it's time for you to take some time out. It's time for you to love on yourself right now. Replenish your energy. Lift yourself back up. Come into a better place of serenity and hope and optimism. It's time for you to really give more energy to yourself at this time. Do whatever makes you happy. Do whatever lifts you up. Take a bath, meditate, take a walk. Cuddle with yourself, caress yourself, give yourself a tap on the shoulder. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself how beautiful you are. Even if you don't feel it, do it anyways. Make a plan. Make a purpose and move towards that. Begin to give yourself the love that you need so you can replenish yourself. So this week, to remain open, you need to care for you. You need to focus on you. And you need to do what's good for you and get some rest. If you're tired, if you're worn out, if you're burnt out, sleep. Take a nap. Spend some time by yourself. Read a book. Do something that replenishes your energy, because Spirit's saying you've been giving a lot of yourself. You've been giving a lot of yourself, and it's time for you to rebuild yourself back up once again. Okay, Aquarius? But now we're actually going to move forward into the tarot portion of your reading, where we dive deeper into the energies that are surrounding you this week. Now, with the tarot, we will look at the positive energies coming in for the week. We'll look at what negative energies or challenges may be coming your way. We'll also take a look at how to best invite those positive energies in, as well as how the negative energies could affect you and things of that like. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So first and foremost, we're going to be looking at the positive energies coming in for the week, as well as the negative energies, because, you know, I'm going to repeat this like I say in the past, and I'll continue saying, we live in a world of polarity, and we have to look at both sides of the spectrum to really understand how to best make our way through our weeks, given all the different energies that are coming our way. Okay? Let's go ahead and get right into it. So, Spirit, what positive energies are coming in for Aquarius? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What positive energies are coming in for Aquarius? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Wow, Aquarius, quite a few messages just fell out for you. But let's see what we got here. Ooh, nice cards. Okay, so we do have the Knight of Wands. This talks about gaining the energy you need to move towards something beneficial for you. Moving towards your passion. Moving towards something that you want, drive, desire. Something that lifts you up. Something that makes that fire inside of yourself to really burn. You could be going towards a new love interest. This could be any area of your life, but I see you're no longer waiting. You're no longer waiting to create that action. You're just going for it. You're doing it. And what that's doing is it's creating some sort of balance in your life. It's creating some sort of stability and structure. And it's bringing you some sort of wish granted. And I think whatever's being granted to you is helping you to bring love back into your life. It's helping you to bring love back into the situation. Now, for some of you who have maybe been kind of not really in the loving feeling lately, that's being regenerated. That's being rejuvenated because you're ready for it. You're ready for it to come back into your life. So allow love into the situation. Allow love to be your guide. Allow spirit to be your guide. Now, with the Nine of Cups, there's some sort of happiness and satisfaction coming into your life this week. There's some sort of comfort. This could be in a job situation. This could be in a relationship. But I feel like you've done the work. You've done the work here. You've begun to give your energy into the right places. And because of that, you're creating the stability because you took action. You took action towards creating a better life. You took action towards something that was more meant for you. Now, with the Knight of Wands, you could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. Those could be areas in your chart. Those could be people you're dealing with. Those could be people you know. Now, also with the Queen of Cups, we have Gemini and we have Cancer energy. So like I said, those could be energies you're dealing with. Those could be energies in your own chart. Those could be energies of people around you. But you're bringing love back into the situation because you've decided to take action towards creating balance in your life, which is bringing a lot of structure. And because of that, there's a wish granted. Some sort of happiness, some sort of comfort is definitely coming in for you this week. And you need to trust your intuition as well, because your intuition is definitely leading you in the right direction. But I see that you're gaining something that's bringing you a lot of security as well. It's bringing you a lot of security this week. And I definitely feel like with the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, it has to do with your finances. For some of you, it has to do with love. And for some of you, it has to do with finances. For those of you with love, trust your intuition. Your wish is going to be granted. You will have that kind of love that brings structure and balance into your life. You just have to move towards things with energy and passion. And for those of you that has to do with finances, because you took action in your life towards something new, towards something more beneficial for you, because you decided to give to one area of your life than another, you're creating that structure in your life with your finances, and you're having a wish granted, and it's bringing you back into a place of security. Okay, Aquarius? But now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at the negative energies or challenges coming your way. So Spirit, what negative energies or challenges are coming towards Aquarius? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What negative energies or challenges are coming towards Aquarius? All right, Aquarius, we do only have one card coming out for you. Now, this is interesting because you've taken action towards something. You've created something. But there's still a sense of self-doubt. I almost feel like for some of you, you still question whatever the situation is, whether it's a job, relationship, or creative endeavor. You still don't feel like if it's the right path for you. You don't feel like you're really sure about the choice you're making. And for some of you, you're really contemplating going in another direction. But I feel here, like what this card is saying, you need to allow Spirit to be your guide. But for some of you, you're feeling really weak this week. There's a lot of self-doubt around you. It's almost like you've made the right decision, but now that you've made that decision, you're questioning it. You're questioning whether it's the right thing for you. I feel like for some of you, you're still holding on to an old way of being, an old way of life. Now, you could also be overanalyzing. You know, the Strength card in reverse to me is about allowing the ego to run the show. It's being over analytical about a situation in your life. It's questioning the situation too much. And because of that, you could be creating some negative energy mentally. And because of that negative energy in your mental space, it's really causing you to question where you stand right now in your life. So you need to be careful with this. Now, this could be Leo energy. You could have Leo in your chart. You could be dealing with Leo because it's the Leo card. But to me, this is all about strength. And I feel like this week, because of negative self-talk, you're feeling very weak and you're really doubting yourself. So you need to be careful. You need to be careful with that energy. But now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at how to best invite in the positive energies, as well as how the negative energies could affect you. All right, Spirit. So how can my Aquas best invite in the positive energies? How can my Aquas best invite in the positive energies? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ooh. How can my Aquas best invite in the positive energies? All right, so we do have the Ten of Pentacles coming out with the Seven of Swords. So I see you want happiness. I see you want structure. I see you want that end-all, be-all confidence in your life. That beautiful end game. That happy future. In finances, in love, in stability. Living in your own house. Doing what you want to do in your life, but there's a need for you to win at all costs. There's a need for you to begin to push forward through the self-doubt, through the adversity, through the negative self-talk. You need to begin to release that so you can have that end-all, be-all kind of happiness, so you can have that strong foundation, so you can begin to create the energy necessary to move towards establishing something better in your life. Now, there is some conflict here. There is some tension. There is a block towards your happiness, but you need to begin to be open to change. You need to begin to defeat the situations in your life that are holding you back from going towards your passion, from creating balance, from creating structure. Because like I said, there is a wish being granted, but you also have to do the work. You can't just sit back and wait for something to come your way, some sort of guidance, some sort of insight. You can't just wait for an energy to be created. You also have to take steps towards that energy. So this week, if you want that structure, if you want that stability, whether in finance, love, whatever situation in your life, you have to be open to change. And you have to begin to create those strong foundations by doing the work. Okay, Aquarius? This is about giving more of your energy. This is about giving more of yourself. And continually pushing forward even when you're unsure, even when the fear of the unknown surrounds you. This is about you winning at all costs. No matter what you have to give, this is about you creating that happiness that you want. Okay, Aquarius? But now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at how the negative energies could affect you. So, Spirit, how might the negative energies affect my Aquas? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How might the negative energies affect my Aquas? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How might my Aquas be affected by the negative energy? Okay. So we have the Emperor card, Aries energy. Ooh, God, we have 3 major arcana coming out for how you might be affected by this. There's a lot of major arcana on the negative side here. There's a lot of changes happening in your life. Big shifts, big changes. These aren't the everyday small things. You're overcoming a lot. You are dealing with a lot at this time, Aquarius. I understand that. I can see that. There's a choice you want to make in your life, but you're really having trouble overcoming this. It's been a heavy weight on your back. Now, with the Emperor, Aries energy, I think you may be becoming dominated by the ego. That over-analytical energy in your mental space is really overcoming the positivity. And it's bringing you into a place of weakness, of self-doubt. Becoming manipulated by your own thoughts. You're definitely manipulating yourself with your own thoughts this week. And it's causing those strong foundations to break away. I see it's almost like turning into quicksand. You feel like you're sinking quickly this week. You feel like you're sinking into something. That solid foundation doesn't feel so solid because that dominating mental energy of the ego is making you feel like you made the wrong choice. It's making you feel like you're going in the wrong direction. Now we also have the Wheel of Fortune, so good luck is on your side. Good karma is on your side, and the wheels are moving. Things are happening in your life, but because of this negative self-talk, you're really feeling out of control. You're feeling like you can't control a situation the way you want to. Now, I know some Aquas in my life. You guys like to have the upper hand on all situations. You like to be 2 steps ahead of the game. I understand that. That's a great way to be. But at this time, you have to allow things to just flow. Don't allow that mental space to overcome something beautiful that's entering into your life. Because we have the Judgment card. I think you're overjudging yourself. I think you're possibly falling into a negative way of self-talk, and it's really causing you to doubt the situation that you're in. I know I already said that, but that's really coming up strong for me. You're really doubting what's meant for you. And for some of you, you truly feel like running away. I feel like you feel like running away because the Judgment card is also about self-doubt, especially when it comes out in a negative aspect. But you are going through a time of rebirth. You are going through a time of judgment right now. Spirit is testing you. They want to see how devoted and committed you can be to a situation. But for some of you, your ego is really manipulating yourself to make you feel out of control, and it's causing you to want to run away. I feel like for some of you, you really want to run away. So you need to be careful of these energies, because I think that you're exactly where you're meant to be. I really do think that you're exactly where you're meant to be right now on your path. Everything happens for a reason, like I said. There are no coincidences, only God incidences. Everything happens for a reason. Okay, so definitely watch out for these energies. But now we're going to move forward, and we're going to look at the benefit of the positive energies coming for the week, as well as how to best overcome the negative challenges. So Spirit, what are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for my Aquas? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for Aquarius? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ooh, okay, Aquarius, there we go. So we have the Ten of Swords. Something is coming to an end in your life. This could be a relationship. This could be a job situation. This could be that period of self-doubt. I feel like because you're beginning to really do what you need to do to create those because you're beginning to do what you need to do to create those solid foundations in your life, you're relieving and releasing the pain. You're moving away from the areas of your life that haven't worked out for you, and you're entering into a place of recovery. You're rejuvenating. Now, there is some sort of loss here, but I think whatever is being lost was never meant for you in the first place, because we do also have the Four of Wands. So your life is coming back into balance. Because you're doing the work, because you're moving towards something beautiful for you, balance is coming into your life. Harmony is coming into your life. Now, this is also divine timing. This is divine intervention. This is allowing Spirit to be your guide. This is the Four of Wands, which is my 1111 spiritual calling card. This is Spirit partnering up with you to make the right decisions, to make the right choices. So you need to trust in that. Trust in the intuition. Trust in the gut feelings. Trust in what you're moving towards. Because whatever you feel good about, that's what's meant for you. So don't allow yourself to fall into self-doubt. Don't allow yourself to fall into judgment. Don't allow that to dominate your life, because as long as you know that what you're moving towards feels good, that's where you're meant to go. Things are being revealed to you this week as well. I feel like you're seeing beyond the veil. You're getting a vision of your life. You're seeing the future that is coming towards you. And because of that, you're now giving more of yourself. Your higher power is standing right by you, helping you, guiding you, thrusting you forward, supporting you, keeping you protected. So allow that energy to begin to work in your life, Aquarius. Allow Spirit to be your guide. And begin to make the necessary changes to create those strong foundations and to release the negative self-talk, the doubt, the sadness, the feeling like you're not where you're supposed to be at, the feeling like you're not good enough. Trust your intuition. It's leading you in the right direction. Okay? But now we're going to move forward and look at how to best overcome the negative challenges. So Spirit, how might my Aquas best overcome the negative challenges? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How might my Aquas best overcome the negative challenges? Being determined. Being determined to continually move forward even when you feel like everything is against you. Even when you feel like you're working against all odds. This is about you having a victory by determining that you will continue to create action. This is about you taking control of that manipulative energy and saying, you know what, you no longer have a place in my life. You no longer are going to cause me to fall off track. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm meant to be. I will no longer question it, but I will be determined to continually go in that direction, and I will rejoice and I will celebrate in the beauty that is happening all around me. I will be happy in my life even when I feel like everything is up in the air. I will not allow myself to fall back. I will not allow myself to fall off track or to falter. I will continue that movement forward. There's also some sort of celebration this week. There could be a need for you to spend some time with friends. Maybe you're feeling very out of energy because you've been doing everything on your own. You've been doing everything by yourself. You know that there's people around you that support you, that love you, that are trying to give you what you need to move forward, who are telling you what you're worth, who are telling you what you can do. Listen to them, because there are drops of wisdom in there. That is Spirit speaking through people in your life to give you the answers to the queries that you are needing right now. Do you see what I'm saying? So be determined in your life and have some fun. Have some fun, especially when you sit in self-doubt. Okay? But now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at how, what the overall energy of the week is. Now, with the Chariot card, you could also be dealing with a Cancerian. This could be someone that you're rejoicing with or spending some time with that are helping you to really overcome the self-doubt. Okay? But let's move forward. So, Spirit, what is the overall impact in the energies, positive and negative? For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is the overall impact in the energies, positive and negative, for my beautiful Aquas? What is the overall energy for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? What is the overall energy for Aquarius? Wow, we do just have one card coming out for you, and it is the Magician. This is action. This is power. This is really concentrating on the path that you're on, knowing that it is the right path for you, knowing that this is something you manifested, knowing that this is something you wanted in your life. So even though you may doubt that it's what meant for you, it is exactly what you asked for. It is exactly what you need, and it is pushing you in the right direction. So begin to concentrate on this path and use your power to stay focused and allow Spirit to be your guide as you begin to make the right choices. Okay, Aquarius? But now we're going to move forward. We're going to get you 3 messages from Spirit. So give me one moment. All right, Spirit, what 3 messages do you have for Aquarius? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What 3 messages? Ooh, Aquarius, there they are right there. Now, a couple did fly away. A couple did flip out, so we'll take those as well. I think there was 2. 1 second, let me see. Oh, just 1. Okay. All right, so the 4 messages coming out for you this week are truth. See your light. Know your power. Have the courage to walk your truth. Second one is advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. We also have channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. And release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. Okay, Aquarius? Well, those are your messages from this week. I hope they resonated with you. If so, please comment below. Let me know how. Also, Aquarius, if you're new to my channel and you like my content, please like, click, subscribe. Share this video with anybody you feel needs to hear it. Also, go ahead and click that bell and select all if you want to be notified of my future content. You can also check me out on Instagram at WowOracle. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me at woworacle1111@gmail.com. Well, Aquarius, this is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel While Oracle, saying thank you so much for being with me in this space. Thank you so much for connecting with me, and thank you so much for being open to the message from Spirit. I hope you're able to take something from this reading to propel your week towards health, wealth, prosperity, love, and light. All right, Aquarius, I'll see you guys next week. Much love from me to you. Namaste.